Hello, chat. How are we? How are we doing? Hello, chat. Oh dear. Hold on. Do I? Ah, I see what the problem is. I had to look. I have to mute my Twitch tab. I forgot that I had that open. I just heard myself. Ignore that. That's fine. Um, how are we? I'm kind of tired, personally. I'm a little bit sleepy, but I need to lock the fuck in today. I need to work on artfight references. This music is a little loud. Let me turn that down for you guys too. It feels a little loud. So, we are working on the same exact thing we were working on last art stream, which is a reference sheet for my dear beloved baby, Yuki. I have changed the setup a little bit. We're gonna figure out if I hate this. Actually, I am noticing that there's a little bit of an issue here. Aha. Move things around a little. I'm glad. I also like this. I like this quite a bit. Yeah, this'll be fine. This'll be fine for right now. If I decide to change it again, I'll do it later. I don't know. So, needless to say, I've been working on this one for way too long. I've been working on this fucking reference sheet for what feels like 80 years. It's been like almost 5 hours of work. So, the pendant is so pretty. Thank you. I have to draw the other one because he has his betrothal necklace as well, but thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's got 2 necklaces. That one is a pendant from his father. That's very, very important to me, so I wanted to include it. I did do quite a bit of work off stream on this. I think... Where did I leave off last time? I'm trying to remember. Because I swear I hadn't done at least nearly as many colors. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm just crazy. Let me check. Yeah, so when I had left off last, I hadn't even done the flats. Because I'm just doing flat colors. I'm not going to render, at least not too much. Though, technically, I am in my rendering process. We're not going to talk about it. Or, actually, we'll talk about it a little bit later. But, when I left off last, I had just done, like, the sketch, line art stuff. So I didn't have, like, any of the colors over here. I didn't have any of the colors on the full body at all, or the pendant. I didn't even have the pendant sketched because I did that off stream. You can see I've been rendering quite a bit because I think it personally helps. That's not good. So basically, the goal is just to continue the process, and to get some work done so we can be a little bit more prepared for art fight, because we have, how many days do we have? Hold on, let me check. I really like the expression too. Me too. I'm a lot happier with it now than I was. Because then we see like 2 different expressions. Before he was smiling here as well. Now it's changed. We have 27 days left to art fight, by the way. And that doesn't even include how many days we have until the teams are revealed. And when the teams get revealed, I want to like focus a little more on doing some like not channel decoration. Um on doing what are my words? Doing some decoration basically for my profile. There we go. I found it. I'd like not move layer, select layer. There we go. Found you. There we go. I'd like to make this line art specifically a little bit lighter. Just to kind of highlight what it is. Because it's a carving. That's so little, OMG. What's so little? Oh, little time left, you mean? We do have very little time left. I don't like thinking about that because it freaks me out. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna go back up to this top layer and keep kind of like doing a little bit of rendering. Okay. So what do I need to do? I still need to draw his necklace, like his other necklace, his betrothal necklace. So there's that. I need to draw his betrothal necklace. I need to draw his scars. That's the other big thing. I need to do his scarring references. Yes, rendering. As in random bullshit that makes it look really good, but it's impossible to explain. That's just what rendering is. I've learned. Over time, I've learned that rendering is quite literally just bullshitting. I think I'd like to symmetrical ruler this, and then probably do his head again. And then we'll do kind of like a, not a full body, but a half body more so. Oh, wait, that won't fit there. Because I also need to show his arms. Yeah, his scars are too important to not have reference for. I agree. That's exactly why I'm planning on drawing them. And I think if we maybe like fade it out. We can even put like clouds here. I think maybe this needs to be underneath some of the other things. Let's put it over here. There we go. Maybe the clouds need to go with the other clouds, but I can't remember where they are. Game Chop, Zelda, and Cello so peak. I agree! That's why we have it on. I love Game Chops, Zelda, and Chill. Game Chops is really my, like, go-to stream music. this point at least. I used to use a lot of chill hop, I believe. It's in my Twitch like bio right now. Or not bio, but like in my information tab. So you can see it. I lie. It's because I do have the license to use chill hop's music. Um, and if I do decide to use it, then I need to have it labeled that I'm using it. But I don't really use their stuff too much. Zelda music also just really fits Yuki's personality in general. Delilah, you know this better than most people. Obviously, because you actually know this character. Ooh, that's still above. Hold on. Let's minimize some folders. Let's put that below. There we go. That's much better. He's so link-coded, TBH. He is pretty link-coded. Hello, Albert. Is it Albert Husker? I hope that's not a brutal mispronunciation of your name. I hope you have a wonderful day as well. If you want to grab my artfight account, just do !artfight. It should have. If it doesn't work now that I just fucking said that, that's gonna be really embarrassing. But, nobody will be safe from me this year. Yes, okay, so it does work. Thank you, Delilah, for testing. I need to do this properly. Okay, so lock in. All good, pronounce it just fine. That's a very pretty character you got there. Thank you, he is my precious baby. He is one of my oldest OCs, and his current reference on Artfight is so outdated, and I do not like it. This is Yuki, or you can, whatever, you can call him by his nickname. He would never be mad. I appreciate it. I'm very passionate about this character in particular. That Artfight will be yoinked. He's 4 years old right now. Oh, his reference is 3 years old. You're correct. Trust. I follow pretty much everybody back on Artfight. There are very few people who I don't follow back that follow me. And I should be revenging this year, if all goes to plan. I didn't do very well on Artfight last year, and by that I mean I kind of failed to do Artfight at all, because I was going through quite a lot. So I didn't get to do Artfight, and I feel really bad, because I had some people who, like, attacked me who I wanted to attack back, and I never got the chance to. So this year, I want to lock in. To be fair, you were super busy with college. That I was, and now I'm a college dropout. So, all is great. Now I have nothing to distract me, because the only thing I have going on is working at a movie theater and streaming. And in the month of June, I'm telling you, this whole account is going to be very, very full of Artfight streams. I plan on streaming Artfight quite a bit. We're gonna need to censor him with some clouds, I think. Thinking about this logically. Oh god, guys, I'm Hold on. Does this break Twitch's thing? Or just put underwear on him? True. Left you a follow. Also might have bookmarked like 4 characters. Fear! Fear! Oh no! I will follow you. Blah. I'll follow you back when I get the chance. I fear I'm no longer safe. This is exciting though. Artistic nudity I believe is okay. Good. Cause I have to draw his nipples. I just don't want Twitch to be like, what? Man, nipples on your screen, die immediately. That feels like something Twitch would do. Exactly, word for word. Did I draw his face correctly? Probably. We love nipples in this chat. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love nipples? Who doesn't love a good artistic nipple? Okay. I keep messing up his nose literally every time I draw it because this is like not the way that I used to draw noses. My art style has changed quite a lot. At least my artistic process has changed quite a bit over time, and now I just can't do anything that I used to. I know that I'm gonna close his eyes for his scar references. Let me actually draw the fucking guidelines of the face. That would help. I just know that I'm probably going to end up ignoring them, and then I'm gonna be mad at myself. Because brows will be there. Yeah, that makes sense. Give me back my ruler. Thank you. I still need to upload my Monster Hunter OC. Eat, 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 eat. Oh, you're definitely getting attacked. I'm trust. I will be keeping an eye out for this. Yeah, a little bit of context for Yuki. He is an Avatar: The Last Airbender OC, and he originally started as a huge self-insert. I should pull up like the oldest piece of art I have of him because it's really crazy. Haven't gotten into Monster Hunter yet, but I want to. Me too. I'm kind of into it in the way that like all of my Tumblr mutuals and I just expose myself for using Tumblr. I don't even care. All of my like Tumblr mutuals and a good amount of my friends on TikTok all very much love Monster Hunter. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to attack you on Artfight. Trust. So I'm assuming if I were to ask if I should get more into Artfight, or not Artfight, hello, if I should get more into Monster Hunter, I can only assume that your answer would be yes. Eyebrows. 100%. Heard. Absolutely heard. He doesn't need to frown that much, damn. I think I'd like his mouth, or his, like, lips to be parted a little bit. Speaking of him being, like, Link, this is, like, reminding me of Link waking up in Breath of the Wild. There's so much hidden lore in Monster Hunter alone that I feel like it makes it worth it. I love hidden lore. I'm a huge fan of hidden lore. So I think I'll be a big fan. That doesn't feel right. I think his mouth is too far down. Things need to move a little bit. Let's shift things. No, wait, that's angled. Don't do that. That's evil. No, his nose needs to be okay. Trying to figure out my own character's facial structure because it's changed. I feel like Wilds is definitely best entry point. Cool. Rise is more arcade-like. Okay. I know that wasn't directed at me, but I'm definitely going to keep that in mind. Yeah, I have a mutual on Tumblr who talks about Monster Hunter with me all the time. Okay. I can draw your nipples now, Yuki. I'm confident. Well, I'm not very confident in the fact that I can draw your nipples. Chat, I have no idea how to draw muscle. I'm gonna draw his abs and they're just gonna look like little smiley faces. Yeah, that's perfect. This is great. I should probably pull up a reference. Hold on. If my mouse could work. There we go. Pinterest.com to the rescue. Let me erase this monstrosity. It's okay once you learn how, or once you learn you can be so devious. What does that imply? How devious? What devious are we talking of? I feel like his chest is... It should be wider than this. Perhaps move everything over. This... I love this tool. It's a little bit annoying sometimes. Oh, whatever. We'll just go from there. My anatomy is certainly not perfect here, but... what are we gonna do? His arm would be in the same spot, I think. Goodness gravy. We're gonna figure it out. Oh, I keep, like, fucking immediately clicking off of my reference. That's not very helpful. Hold on. Let me... I love that I just looked up on Pinterest how to draw abs. Okay, you need to go over here. Okay. I'm using PureRef, by the way. If you draw on a computer, I highly recommend PureRef. It's great. I would appreciate it if I could, like, actually work it properly right now. Where are the mode settings? This used to be a thing. I swear this used to be a thing. Oh, whatever. Just sitting here with my fingers in a phone. I used to draw on my phone a little bit. I used to draw on iPads. I genuinely, I'm not even, like, saying this to be silly or anything. People who can draw on phones, y'all are goddesses and gods to me. Like, that's crazy work, and y'all do very well. I find that so impressive. Yeah, me too. Like, it's insanely difficult, and I feel like people do not get a good enough rep for being able to do that. Like, genuinely, I think that drawing on a phone is, like, a crazy difficult way to draw, and I think anybody who can is fucking fantastic. I don't know if that looks remotely good. Hold on. I suppose it's not the worst it could be. Don't make me blush. I'm telling the truth here. I'm telling the truth. You're crazy. You're crazy talented. Okay, maybe the clouds are gonna need to come up a little bit. No, we can just give him underwear. I keep forgetting that that's an option. Yeah, I just... No, that's impossible. He can't wear underwear. Are you kidding me? He's banned from wearing underwear. I need to stop talking. Yeah, I decided for my art fight references, with all the love um imaginable to art fight, I am going to do cleaned up sketches. Like I like doing line art sometimes, and I do line art, not for these. Okay, wait, I need to like think about. Yeah, that's where the precariously sized bulge can be. And then it'll be covered by, I think. Yeah, we can add a line there. All right. I'd like to make him not bald now. Oh, if my fucking... Hold on. There, overlay. Thank you. Sorry, it was like hiding everything from me. On pure ref. There we go. That's much better. I do need to fix his arms. Hold on. This is another thing that I should probably pull up a reference for, but I'm really lazy. So, for the people participating in Art Fight, uh, who all is everybody ready for it? Like, do we all have references done? Um, because obviously, me streaming this means no. Mine is not. I'm nowhere near done. Yeah, not even closely. Yeah, I have so many characters. I have so many characters that I really need to work on. But I'm taking my sweet time on like each reference sheet, and it's kind of bothering me. It's fine. I haven't even finished my Spotify list for ArtFi 2026. Oh my, you do Spotify lists? Dude, okay. I'm so excited. I love people who do playlists for their characters. Um this might be off topic, but I'm currently working on playlists for characters. Hold on. I want this to be mirrored. Doesn't have to be, well, it will be perfect because I'm using the fucking symmetry tool. What am I talking about? There. Okay. Symmetry tool coming in clutch for me right now. How is it? Wait, I want to see how is that looking without the... Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, alright. It's not horrible. I do need to make his lips a little bit bigger, I think. I got so locked in on his lips for a sec. What? Pause. Pause. What the hell? Levi, try not to say freaky shit at this point. Wait, that expression is so nice. Thank you. I find it cool to give a character a list or a theme. Generally, I also make general art fight song lists. Yes! Okay, but same. My music taste does not make sense because I go from My Chemical Romance to the cast album of Into the Woods. Like, I I listen to a crazy multitude of shit. Dude, that's so cool though, because I feel like I search every year for a good art fight playlist and I can't find one. I've made a playlist that's called like um Arg I Want to Draw or something adjacent to that. All of my playlists are stupidly named. We're not going to talk about it, but like I I still am putting that playlist together like pretty consistently because I don't know necessarily what to put on it. That's really helpful though. Like that's a really cool thing. I feel like people don't think about that. Oh, we'll erase that when we get there. I'm being kind of lazy with your hair right now, Yuki. I'm sorry. Your beautiful hair deserves better than this, but this isn't about your hair, so. No, your hair cuts off sooner than that. I'm dumb. Music is what helps me draw, helps me come up with scenes, scenarios, and I just feel like, yes, I agree. I agree. Dude, character playlists and like just drawing playlists in general, they're like so astronomically helpful. There are times where I'm drawing, it's the same thing. I write as well. Obviously I can't really do that for artfight, but you know, um when I'm like writing or when I'm drawing something specific, sometimes like I have to listen to the same song on repeat or else the vibe will not be correct. Like, dude, I'm so glad. Like, I'm literally the exact same way. I have to listen to music to do pretty much anything to function. That's the one thing that like used to scare me a lot um about like streaming and drawing at the same time. It's because I used to need to like listen to specific music, but like I've kind of realized that now I can like pause stream if I really need to go listen to a specific song, or I can just have good instrumental as well. Finding good instrumental music single-handedly saved my streams. Petition to make writing stories a form of art to add to Artfight. Oh my gosh, I would kill to write fan fiction about people's characters. Is this too much to ask, Artfight devs? No, I've been saying that for years. Like I've been saying that since I started like participating in Artfight. So it's like 2 years ago. Um, Originally I thought it was. There's like, what's it called? Paper Kingdoms or nope, that's the unreleased My Chemical Romance album. There's like a like online RPG thing that you can do with your OCs. I'm trying to remember what it's called, but I can't for the life of me. Um, but they have writing as a form on there. I need to get back into that stuff because I think it's really cool. Here, let's make your hair a bit bushier. Bush. Talking about bush? Nope, I need... You decide if I'm talking about 9/11 Bush or something else. I'm not making that decision for anybody. Um, I try so hard to understand hair logic, and I probably never will. I don't know how I end up drawing this shit. Okay. I think now we might finally be at a point where I can start drawing the fucking scars. I need to, like, look at him myself. Because we have this one on his face. Sorry, if you see me, like, pausing a crazy amount, it's because I'm, like, actually looking at his facial reference right next to me. Because I have it pulled up on my other monitor. I'm deciding I'm not going to do a turnaround for you, Yuki. I don't care. You don't need to see what his back looks like. No. There was a plot point at once with his story where he had like a tattoo, but I don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. I don't really like the vibe anymore. I've joined the Discord. Are we allowed to post pictures onto media? Yes, please. What? Thank you. Welcome to the Discord. It's you and like two other people. But absolutely, please, I will go look. Hold on. My Discord's like barely. It's like set up, but like not perfectly. Um, if I can't figure out, small servers are more comfy anyway. I agree. Mass servers are scary. Hold on. How do I? Yeah, you should be able to. If it gives you trouble, I will figure it out like after stream probably. It's been a while since I touched my own Discord. We're not gonna talk about it. Okay. He also has the scar on his chest. This is from fighting his childhood best friend, who may also be Zuko. We're not gonna talk about that. I'm an admin. I can work stuff out if there's trouble. Yeah, you can do that. Huh. Do I need to Google something really quick? How would he still have that nipple? Genuine question. Would he still have that nipple? Okay, yeah, it won't let darn. Delilah, hop on that. I'm sure she's got it. He's burned. Yes, like very. Like fire colliding with his body kind of burn. Well, yeah, how else would somebody... Well, I mean, I guess there are other ways to get burnt, but like, yeah. Yeah, he's burnt. I just don't know if he'd still have the nipple. Apparently, burned nipples are expected to heal. Thank you. Thank you for the information. It's crucial. Am I gonna have to look up on Google burnt nipple? This would be a very odd thing to have to research, but who knows? I think that works. I think this is good. That means we should be able to start coloring. I can't remember. I hope sincerely that this is like the last part. I've got to, depending on the severity, nipple changes the shape a bit, but generally. Okay, sweet. Your body keeps your nipples are forever. Love may be futile, but nipples are forever. Nipples made out of steel. That could not be comfortable, right? That couldn't be comfortable. Steel nipples. Oh, wait, that's not filled in, obviously. Duh. Local dumbass. Oh, well, maybe if I didn't color on the fucking liner layer, that would help. Ask Superman. Don't even get me started. Gang, I might be re-dyeing my hair again. I change my hair too fucking often. This is like maybe 4 weeks old now, the black in my hair, and I want to dye it blue and red for like Supergirl and Brand New Day. I work at a movie theater. It worked, thank you. Okay, wait, I have to go see. Can my mouse work with me, please? Oh my gosh. So, I have a demand. You must upload her to Artfight. I'm gonna draw her. You have to. Please, I will motivate you. You have to do that. I need to draw her. What is the one TikTok audio? Wait, I need to draw you. Dude. I'm so excited for Art Fight. Every time I think about it, I get more excited. I th Okay, good. You better. I'm holding you to that. If you don't, I will quite literally DM you on Art Fight and be like, "Where is she? Where where has she gone?" But like every time I think about Art Fight, at least right now and like through the past couple months, I've been getting so excited. I'm getting so sick and tired of drawing reference sheets, but I cannot wait to draw other people's characters. That's I could go on a rant about how much it irritates me that some people join Art Fight just to get art of their characters and nothing else. Um but we would be here literally all day. Like, it pisses me off, Robert. It's pissing me off. It irritates me so badly because, like, dude, I don't even care about getting art of my OCs. Like, obviously, I'm going to be excited if I do, but, like, oh my gosh, I want to draw people's characters so badly. That's the thing that I feel like people, like, don't get when they say, oh, Art Fight's a trading game. It's like, dude, it's it's a gifting game most of all. We love Marcus, my king. Yes. Good luck, Delilah. For frame of reference, Delilah is in the same room as me. That's not my hand. Yeah, oh, she broke through the fourth wall actually. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. No, apparently I don't want to do that. Oh, well, that would make sense. I didn't close it off. And also, I need to fix that gap. Let's do area scaling. Thank you. He has been skinned. Opposite of, actually, because he has skin now. Let me grab this. I'm trying to figure out whose reference sheet I'm gonna do next. I have too many characters that I want to add to Art Fight, I think. Trying to, like, focus on just a handful of my OCs is one of the hardest things for me. Okay. Let's pick up the pace. I'm taking too long to color his hair. Yet again, I focus on his beautiful, beautiful hair more than I focus on, like, the things that actually matter, like his scars. Another little fun fact about Yuki that I don't think I've shared on stream yet is that he died, like, twice and came back, which is pretty cool. Little fun fact. He's also 16. Yuki is one of my other characters, or like one of my few characters, I guess, really, that gets like a pretty happy ending as well. Hair is important in our time making. Yes, exactly. He would also agree. Well, maybe he wouldn't. Uh, I love doing little fun facts about my characters because over time they all like develop little personality quirks. Um, his hair, he hates people like messing with it or like taking a lot of time to do it, but I think he'd approve of me drawing it. Yeah, he was the kid who was like fighting the fucking hairbrush and screaming. I was debating drawing like a reference for him as a child, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. maybe as a little bonus for next year, but like right now, I just don't have the time. 'Cause like obviously right now we don't know the themes, so there's no point in me like trying to decorate my profile. But once the theme gets announced and once I pick or not theme, team, once the teams get announced, I want to go all out and like decorate my profile properly. I sincerely hope with every fiber of my being that I pick the winning team this year. I don't really care. Um, but the reason I say this is because every single time, well, I've only been in artfight for 2 years. This is going to be my third. But every team that I've been in has been the losing team. I have been in the losing team 2 years in a row. And I probably contributed to that. But I don't want to admit that I contributed to that. Okay. It's burn time. I want my OCs to have happy endings. Elden Ring OCs, Trauma Queens, and Kings Who Die. By lore. Resident Evil, Die or Mutate, House of the Dragon, they all die. Suppose my Elder Scrolls OC is pretty happy at least, and my Hunchback... You have a Hunchback OC? You're cool. I'm deciding. You're cool. You're certified cool. This guy knows ball. Okay. I need to select all of these colors. That way I have them for quick reference. Time to go ham. Yeah, so out of all of my OCs, who all does have a happy ending? I guess, so for one of my stories for Unity, I almost forgot what my own fucking story was called. We're not going to talk about it. They all get a pretty happy ending. Actually, they get a very happy ending. I'm not even gonna lie. So they get a happy ending. I suppose. So my Red Dead OC, he's kind of mixed. His ending is kind of sad. It's very bittersweet, is what his ending is. Because there's like a lot of loss, but there's also like, I don't know. He gets a lot. He gets the life that he always wanted. Who else has a happy ending? Crazy statement. Thank you. I'm currently stuck in the hunchback phase. Got a lady called Marisol who's corvidly counteracts to gargoyles, mainly there to taunt. What the heck? That's so cool. That's so fucking cool. Is she on Artfight, perhaps? I fear I'm not going to just be able to attack one of your characters. She is? Okay. You're not safe from me. Your life is in danger. And by life, I mean your Artfight account. I almost forgot that little gap is there. I think this is the first, well, it's not the first reference sheet I'm ever drawing for Yuki, but it's the first one in a while. And I think this is like by far the most detailed one I've ever done for him. This is crazy. I just keep thinking about that because it's like he's 4 years old. He's so old. He's one of my older OCs. Like I have OCs that are actually older than he is. No, please, my RV account is so innocent still. Not for long. I'm coming for you. Trust. July 1st is gonna hit. You're in danger. I think it's so funny though. I think artfight is genuinely the only reason I have actually ever done solid reference sheets. Uh-oh. I feel like now I'm in danger. You're heading back to my account. Okay. I get so locked when I'm coloring. I love coloring by hand. And there are times where I'm like, "Oh, I shouldn't do this because it takes longer and like I need to be trying to be quicker with my art." I love coloring. Wait, I've already been on there. Why am I looking again? Miku emoji is adorable. Um, you're good. I'm the same way. To be fair, I bounce back to accounts as well. Um, pretty consistently. I will go back and double check people's accounts and be like, did I miss something? I do warn you. You're definitely getting an attack. I've been slowly cultivating my hit list for this year. I don't want to post like a document or anything like having people submit their characters for a hit list because like I really like picking and sometimes I struggle to like motivate myself to draw if I'm not drawing something that I've like handpicked. And that makes me feel mean. Like I get to you as soon as it Yes. Yes. You as well as Whoa. 160. Yeah. I don't think my bookmarks are any better. Though I do have to go back through my bookmarks and see who all got archived or deleted. Because there are a fair amount, I'm sure, that have been burned away. Burned away like Yuki. I say as I'm literally drawing his burn scars. What else do I need to draw a reference for on this page? His betrothal necklace. There we are. I forgot. I forgot what we had all done. And then hopefully I can just do the background and maybe grab a color palette for him and we'll be set. I only got 60. 60 attacks is crazy. I'm not gonna get anywhere close to that, I don't think. Dude, that's genuinely so fucking cool. Good for you. You are decimating the teams. What team were you on last year? I am gonna render his scars a bit because I don't like not rendering them. They just don't look the same. This brush is saving my life. This grass stained brush that I found. Holy heck. Fossils. Yeah. Last 4 years I was attacking people on my team. I think that friendly fire is great. I personally think we need more points for friendly fire, but I also like I've had debates with people over it. Like I get both sides of it. Um, you were working for our team. You were trying. Dude, I felt like I didn't stay super active, but I went back through and I was like watching videos and such. I felt like we were so close to winning, but I'd have to check the actual statistics. Here. Welcome back, Delilah. We are working on scarring still. It's going fairly well, all things considered. I also love how it's coming. Hold on. I need to check something. Why do I have Discord notifications? Be gone. Okay. I feel like we're getting closer and closer to being done, and I'm so excited to be done. I love him, but like, I can't wait to work on some other characters as well. Let's not do that brush. Let's do this. Okay. Should I do the waistband in a different color? I don't think it really matters. Are people gonna judge my OC based on what underwear he wears? No, I don't think it makes sense for the setting. Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, hold on. I'm changing. His face is bothering me. I don't think it's his face in general. I think it's just like... Oh, I know what's bothering me. Where'd the symmetry tool go? There it is. I consistently lose my fucking symmetry rulers, and it's very funny. There is nothing quite as real as me scrambling to find where my symmetry rulers have gone. I forgot to add the little indent. By his eyes. And also I need to make his eyes a little bit lower. There we go. Alright. And then let's give him teeth. And I think he's all set. Oh, so cute. So cute. I just got cuteness aggression for my own OC. Where is the other smoke layer? I've lost the smoke. Where are you? Okay, layer 15. Let me label this smoke. There it is. Okay. He is so pretty. Thank you. I also love him. He is everything to me. Oh, I didn't color his nipples. Most important thing. And color his fucking nipples. Where are you? There you are. There are so many layers on this fucking drawing. His hair looks so fluffy. I know! I'm very glad it actually works. I'm very glad his hair actually looks fluffy, because it is fluffy. Trust. His hair is very soft. It's very knotted, though. His hair is so matted. That's as detailed as we're going for the nipples. That's as much as we're doing. It turned out so good. Oh, thank you. I'm very happy. Okay, I need... Oh, all the rendering. I forgot that that was there. Okay. I don't know what color I'm gonna have this be. We'll figure that out in a second. Oh, this needs to be better. There we go. Maybe I should use a lasso tool. No. The floating face scared. Yeah, it scared me too. I forgot that I did rendering. I'm not even gonna lie. I forgot I had done that. Delilah is sweet. We love Delilah in this house. Delilah praise moment. Okay. Link. We're gonna... This is the best and most not appetizing, most entertaining part of the stream. Me drawing a line and then redoing said line about 50 times in the span of like 30 minutes. Oh, I thought you were above the smoke, my friend. Where are you? Floating face again. Don't worry about it. We're all good. It's satisfying to watch. Good. I worry that it isn't. And then we should be able... Yes. And then if we just... Where is it? Hold on. No, not what I wanted to do. Make you opaque again. No, okay. I don't like that. I'm so locked in that I'm forgetting to speak. Oops. There we go. I like that. I do love his whole, like, cloudy smoke stuff. His whole, like, aesthetic is so pleasing to me. There we go. And then let's make you opaque again. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll add another... No. I have no idea what color I want the smoke to be. I just did yellow because it was easy. Ooh, wait a minute. It fits his color scheme. I don't know if I want it to be this saturated, though. Okay, wait. Maybe instead of doing all that, maybe we just need to come back here. Let's extend this color a little. There we go. That's better. I mean, I'm colorblind. That's That's fair. Maybe we'll change the, like, luminosity of it all. I'm in the wrong thing. Tonal correction. Okay, wait. That, and then if we do some of this. Oh, you're welcome to post art into the media channel. I would love to see it. That's perfectly fine, yeah. I might make, like, an art-specific channel, but I have to figure out if I want to do that. Yeah, please post art. Yeah. I am once again about to change his eyes, I think. Because they're not working right to me. That might actually... Hold on. Do you ever do that thing with your own art where you, like, look at the same thing too long and then everything looks awful? That's good. I like that. Yup. Yeah. Very, very big thing for me. I have that issue quite often. I don't remember where I put the fucking necklace. Hold on. Select layer. That select layer tool is saving my fucking skin right now. Okay. Because I need to do another one. I think maybe... Maybe doing something like this. That needs to be wider. I'm so glad I'm not doing line art for this. I just remembered how much more work this would have been if I was doing line art. Though it does mean that I'm caring a little bit more about the sketch being more clean, I guess. Three lines, then... I think this is low-key one of the best reference sheets I've made in a very long time. Which is crazy. No, this is turning out so amazing. Thank you. I'm trying very, very hard. don't like these lines. They're pissing me off. Robert? Robert, it's pissing me off. 100% agree. Thank you. No, I really appreciate it. I hope very strongly that all of my reference sheets turn out this well this year. Because I don't really like making reference sheets. So that means that sometimes I worry that they're not going to look good. Sorry if my responses get slower. By the way, I'm not in a state of getting tired. Yeah, you're fine. If you're going to pass out, go to bed. Or you're welcome to, like, hang out on stream until you fall asleep. Trust me. I'm just glad that you came and came and hung out. I can't speak, apparently. I'm glad that you're here regardless. If you need to leave or if you like need to lurk, whatever needs to happen, especially if you're like going to pass out, go to sleep. You're fine. Trust me, I'm not gonna get mad. And I will be here. I'm probably gonna be streaming the same thing tomorrow, so you are perfectly fine. Let's make this a reference. And then we can color. Alright. Guys, we're so close to being done with this reference sheet, and I'm so excited. This is why I was like, I need to stream it. I knew I would lock in if I actually fucking streamed. Design for his betrothal necklace is so cute. It is, and with the context of like the fact that it is a betrothal necklace, like, it's even cuter. That should be good. I need to make the background a bit darker, I think. Yeah. Even just temporarily so that I can see what I'm doing. I forget what layer this is on. I don't usually straight up vibe or connect with the stream, so being able to instantly vibe here feels genuinely so nice. Dude, you're so nice. What the heck? I'm very glad. I'm getting back into streaming, so I'm very glad that I could vibe with you as well. Like, you're very kind. That's very sweet. Thank you. Well, you are always welcome. You're always welcome to come hang out. I love having people to chat with. It's why I stream. Alright, let's... Perfect. I think I do want to add the little, like, bit of white, just to, like, make it apparent of what it is. Cute. So cute. Oh my goodness. Dude, oh, I'm so happy. Oh, he's so precious to me. Oh, now I'm gonna have to, like, actually think about color theory. Look at him. I know, right? I haven't been this happy with my art in a while. Oh, I'm so happy. I think he's really cute. Oh, this is my baby, my son. break to drink my Dr. Pepper from McDonald's. Nothing like a good Dr. Pepper to keep me going. Gosh, I don't want to have to do color theory. Ooh, look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. I'm gonna start singing Hamilton. And then we can we can droplet a little bit. Yes. Okay. All of my other OCs are going to be so jealous that he has a beautiful, beautiful reference sheet, and they have nothing right now. Okay, and then I think I'd like to add, how do I keep losing that? There we go. Not that one. The headshot is what gets me. He looks so soft, went through so much and stayed soft edge. That's exactly his vibe. I'm glad it's portrayed correctly. That's him. That's Yuki for sure. He's very precious to me. Oh my goodness. Oh my he's so cute. Guys, I have to stop just calling him cute, but oh my gosh. Shaking him violently. He's adorable to me. Oh, he's so important. Okay, both of these. Maybe... I don't want to do that. He's, just the despite everything, it's still you quote from Undertale. He is. Yeah, that's very him. That's very Yuki. I think... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we can do it with that color. Or we can do it with this, too. Okay, we're gonna outline the selection. Not that... maybe that much? And then we could, like, fill it in. I just want these to be, like, separated a little bit so they're easier to see. And then maybe we can blur it. Nah, I don't like the blur. Where is his sword? Oh, yes, please, please put her reference sheet in my server. I will... You're gonna be lucky if I can wait till artfight before I doodle. It might happen. And then I'll probably curse myself for, wasting time. Oh, you said I have put. I thought you said I have to put. I can't read, apparently. Dude, I would probably curse myself for wasting time and not working on my reference sheets. Because unfortunately, that's the state of mind I'm in. Maybe here. Oh, I just got an idea. Where in the world? Oh, there's outline selection. I lost it for a second. Come on, Clip Studio. There we go. Alright. What settings did I do for the other one? Oh, goodness. Too many layers. 42. Alright. I'm thinking maybe we do... don't tell anyone, but I do itty-bitty doodles here and there. Sometimes I just can't wait. Me too. There's no harm in it. I don't think, personally. Alright, and then maybe if we spray... Oh, I was using droplet, that's why. Yes, okay. Random question, what dinosaur would Yuki be if he could be any You're asking me crazy questions. Guys, I love dinosaurs. Hold on. I need, like, a list of dinosaurs. Pictures. No. Stop. I know that I need to be drawing. Don't reopen on my page. Clip Studio. Leave me alone for a second. There's, like, a specific type that I'm thinking of. Hold on. Such an Oviraptor? Maybe. What is it? What is it called? Oh my gosh. Guys, I should know my dinosaurs better. Why are there still random abs on my screen? Hold on. Get rid of these. What is it? Hold on. What are you called? Don't pull up ABC mouse. I just accidentally pulled up ABC mouse on my fucking laptop to try and teach myself dinosaur names. Okay, wait. No, that's not the one I was thinking of. I do think he is kind of Oviraptor-like. Are Oviraptors the ones that look sweet? I'm trying to remember. There's these certain ones that look like really kind. They have kind eyes. Though I am thinking about it. He might be. I think he'd be either an Allosaurus or an Oviraptor. My final answer. I think Allosaurus is the one that I was thinking of. Originally. Yeah. I think he'd be an Allosaurus. Those are pretty different. I know. But they're his two vibes. Good choices. Thank you. I really care about dinosaurs. I really like dinosaurs. Another fun fact about a different OC, my spider Sona is fucking obsessed with dinosaurs. Have nothing to do with his story. He loves dinosaurs. Okay, now I can continue. Had to pause to think about dinosaurs. Guys, I really love dinosaurs. Like, a lot. Alright. This needs to be at 42. And then I had ideas. Wanted to make this transparent. Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, well, I was like, why is it not doing anything? Because it was still transparent. Add our little sparkles. All right. I think, oddly enough, I think that I might be done with his reference sheet. I kind of can't tell. Maybe this needs to be a little bit more saturated. But yeah, I think I might be done. Hopefully this looks decent. I think I think we're good. I think Yuki finally. Oh wait, no, I see something I have to add. I knew it. I knew it. Wonderful, it looks great. I will be done in like actually a second. It won't even take that long. I just need to add baby hairs. And like shading to his hairline. Thank you guys. I do think like this is actually one of my favorite things I've done. It helps that it's like my favorite of my OCs too. Like Yuki and Jace are my two like most beloved characters of mine. I'm really proud of how this has turned out. I want to do another one on stream right now? Because that would require like going through my list and like fully starting from the beginning. Although I do think I actually have at least one. At least I can't speak. I think I have at least one that is ready to be started. Keep going, please. Oh my goodness. Let's make that a bit smaller. I don't really need it to be huge. I just wanted to sign it somewhere. Although I could probably do... There's a reason that I left it um, that I left the character sheet, like, unrendered. And that was so I didn't have to do colors. I really don't want to do a color palette. I thought about it for like a split second. I don't want to do it. I can't believe we finished this. All in all, it took us 6 hours. Okay. Yeah, that feels about right. I think this is the other one that I was ready to keep working on. Maybe we'll do. You can pull the flats fairly easy. You're good. Yeah. I think we'll be fine. If I decide like later, I can always go back in and add a color palette. But I feel like the whole purpose of doing it unrendered was so people could easily pull colors. So I think maybe we will do another one. Maybe we'll work on Vincent. This is Vincent. Um, I am gonna take a break, just really quick, to grab hydration and also probably use a bathroom. Everybody go get water or a snack or get cozy, whatever you need to do. Don't forget to hydrate. I will be right back. Give me 1 second. I return. Hello, everyone. I am. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I am taking just a second. I'm clearing my art fight notice because I did go and follow you back. Um, I'm looking through my characters right now. Just trying to see who I need to do who's actually on here. So Vincent does have something drawn of him. It's not very good. It's also so sneaky. Yes! I'm evil and cruel for sure. Let me get Clip Studio set back up. Alright, there we are. So, it's cowboy time. Oh, darn it. I'm gonna have to actually figure out how I want to draw you, Vincent. I actually quite liked this facial reference. Yeah, actually, I like that quite a lot. What is on this layer? I have no idea what that layer is. Okay. Do we think there's like a good mix of music? Come here, Game Chops. Vincent is one of my favorites. I know this about you, Delilah. I personally know this about you. Vincent is my cowboy. Here, let's change the music. Actually, let's do this one. We're gonna do starting music. Because it's adjacent to Vincent. Oh, that fits him so well. Yeah. Yeah, Vincent is my Red Dead OC. He's very important to me as well. Not as old as Yuki, but pretty close. Oh, that's not what I want to use. Wrong brush over here. Now, Vincent is a character who is quite literally never had a solid reference sheet that's like actually made sense. So this is a completely new experience for me, drawing him like for realsies. I've drawn Vincent very little as well, despite the fact that he's like so important to me. You need to clean up your collar, sir. This whole thing is just kind of very messy. I love that I'm drawing all of my characters who do get happy endings. All of the happy ending people get to be put on my art fight today, apparently. Like the two of them that exist? Yeah. I was talking about that a little bit earlier. Not a lot of my characters have happy endings. Vincent is one of them, though. He deserves it. I think I talk about this every now and then. I think out of all of my characters, he deserves his happy ending the most. He fights the hardest for it. Alright. His hair is just very messy, which is accurate. He's such a perfect ending. He does. I do love, so with Vincent's whole story, um, he he gets a family at the end of his story, and like he's never had that before. Maybe you should do Leah too. We'll see if I do her. The only thing is, like, she is incredibly detailed. Um, I guess I could try. I don't think I'll be able to do her today. I think we're gonna get, like, maybe halfway through Vincent's sheet at best. Um, today, and then we'll probably stop. Not today, but I mean, yeah. I also love her. Um, I do need more feminine characters on my art fight right now. So, for sure. Yeah, actually, I like all the detail on his nose. My art style is just, it's changing so strangely. And it's like building up as I'm working on references. I used to worry about that, but like ultimately at this point, I'd rather have reference sheets even if the style looks slightly different in them each time. Because at that point, my art is just going to look different like each time because it's slowly developing. Sweet. Okay. Let us do this. Okay. We can actually start coloring him. I don't know if I want to pull from colors that are already pre-existing. Let's see. New from clipboard. Yep, okay. We'll see how much I like these colors, and if I hate them, then... Oh, your skin is very pink. Yeah. Already deciding I don't really like that. I mean, I guess he does have, like, a pinkish tone to him, because he gets sunburned kind of easily, but, like, probably not as pink as it just was. Let's make that a little darker, shall we? Yeah, so I think that tomorrow's stream, I'm listening to this music now and it's fueling the fact that I've been wanting to play Stardew for a while, so maybe we will either do Stardew or we'll keep doing art fight stuff. I think it depends on how far we get today. Maybe a bit more red, but definitely not as pink. Yeah, I agree. I think I'll adjust his skin tone after I'm done, like, doing his hair and eyes and everything. And we'll go from there. That sounds good, yeah. I'm so excited for Artfight. I'm so excited for the 14th. I did request that day off and I got that approved, so I will have the Sunday of the team reveal off. I was thinking I might either do a stream that day of like reacting to the team reveal, or at least like a stream earlier in the day of like working on some Artfight stuff. I also desperately need to, this won't be like an on-stream thing obviously, but I need to go through and transfer some of my character playlists over to Spotify so that I can post them on Artfight as well. Because I use Apple Music, but that's also, I don't know. I'm so between because like the thing is I wanna rejoin the Spotify crowd because the playlists on Spotify are fantastic. Um but I also know Spotify is shit and they like barely pay their artists. And also they keep trying to implement like AI features. All right. I feel like Apple is also pretty bad. Yeah, it's not very different. Pick your evil, basically. Okay. So I definitely want his hair to be a bit more saturated than that. Ooh, I think that's good. Maybe. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Yeah, I like this. This is good. This music is very pretty. For a frame of reference, I should actually probably say what we put on. This is Stardew and Chill from Game Shops and DJ Cutman. Thank you, Space Voids, for the raid. Thank you so much. Hi, welcome in. How are you? How are you? How was your stream? I hope it was good. Welcome in. Where is this, like, piece of gray? Oh, I just forgot to color his skin. I was like, what the heck? Well, hopefully, everything went smoothly. Hopefully you had the best of days regarding your art. And hopefully you motivate me to do some more of my own work as well. Is your art fight the same as your username on Twitch? Because I will gladly check you out. It is perfect. I'm gonna write that down. Hold on. Wait, didn't artfight add like a search? Yeah, they finally added a browse members tab. Never mind, it's still not what I wanted it to be. Okay. I thought that they had added a search feature. Blank. Oh, well, it would help if I could spell correctly. That's exactly what I did. All right. I've written it down. I will go follow you after the stream. I'm banning myself from doing anything on my fucking PC because if I take a break to go like follow people and browse artfight, I won't keep working on my reference sheets. I know I won't. So, for your reference, because you did just come in, this is our second sheet. Oh, don't worry, I'm the same way. Yeah, you know how it is. Anything to not do these fucking reference sheets. That's why I'm streaming. This is our second reference sheet we're working on today. We just finished another one. This is my cowboy. I love my cowboy very much. This is Vincent. All right. Oh wait, I have to do his eyes. What am I even? What am I thinking about? Nothing. Apparently, my brain is empty. I think I'd like his eyes to be darker than that. Maybe we could lighten them up. Here. Yeah, I like that. Enjoy your lurk. Get some rest, get water. I know streaming can be taxing. um, thank you again for rating. I appreciate it. No, I don't like that. Mostly food. Eat. Thank you for the follow. Guys, I want Raising Canes. I cannot order more food, but I want Raising Canes now. Yeah, I like that for his eyes. Okay. Congrats on... Lock in. What? I just hit 25 followers, which is the goal for Path to Affiliate. Holy shit. Lock in. Lock in, we hit the follower goal. What the heck? Thank you. Wait, thank you. Thank you for, like, pointing that out. I didn't fucking notice that. Well, guys, we are one step closer to hitting affiliate. That's fucking crazy. I'm hoping we hit affiliate during Artfight. I'm being so real. Like, I hope that's when I hit it. I hope I'm like drawing somebody's OCs. I don't want to do... They grow so fast. Thank you. I'm also proud of me. It's not like I've had this Twitch channel for years and neglect it severely or anything. I can't tell what color I want his shirt to be. We're gonna color it dark blue and we're gonna go from there. Yeah, Artfight always, makes me realize that, like, I don't draw my OCs very often. I just think about them. I just picture them in my head. And then they never exist on paper. Tonal correction. Maybe I want it to be like a light. Yeah, I think I do. He's so pretty. I agree. I love Vincent. Vincent is one of my faves. I say that about like all of my OCs though. I call them all my faves. But I guess why would I be working on reference sheets for Artfight for my non-favorites? All right. My least favorite part of this whole process is going to be figuring out a good pose for him. They're all just so amazing. Thank you. That's so sweet. I try really hard to make good characters. Character design is like my favorite part of art. I have to figure out what pose I want him to be in. Posing is so hard. I think I struggled with the pose for Yuki for about like 15 years last time we streamed. Those are some long fucking legs. Damn it. Let's redo this a little bit. That's better. That doesn't feel right. Posing is one of my least favorite parts of art, dude. This sucks. I have to do it so many times. I wouldn't have to draw the other arm if I do this pose, though. This is the good thing. And I'd probably want to, like, copy-paste it. Are you planning on drawing his guns? Oh, I do have to do that for him because he is a cowboy and he has, like, specific gun design. Shame. And I also have to do his hat. Use a Pringle as a reference for the hat. I have seen this Tumblr post. I know what you're talking about. That is, like, actually a really good cheat for drawing, good cowboy hats, though. God, I hate drawing legs. I talked about this last time. I will always hate drawing legs. Alright. I'm gonna have to pull up cowboy boot references. I forgot that the last thing I had searched was, list of dinosaur, no S. Okay, I wasn't too far off. Oh, let me pull that back up on PureRef. That's about right for what I want to do. Whoa. Made it huge. There we go. Okay, now I can actually reference things. Alright. We'll get more detailed on those. Oh, I'm not even looking at the right reference. There we go. Hopefully we've kind of hit a flow state and we can do a little bit better at going faster. I need a good reference of cowboy boots from the front. Of all kind of references from the side. There we go. That was great. Okay, perfect. If I could actually pull up my references in a smart way, that would help. Oh my gosh, why is everything opening so huge? Okay. We're getting there slowly but surely. PureRef is fighting with me right now. I love all his little design details. I'm so excited to see what you do with him here. I'm excited too. I'm also excited to see what I do with him here because I don't currently know exactly what I'm gonna do with him. I am gonna hide his hand, I'll tell you that much. I don't want to draw that. It's a shame that I'm not doing his design after he's lost his eye, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, don't worry about that right now. Yeah, I will do it eventually, I think. I will do his reference sheet for his lost eye. Dude, I have so many fucking characters who have no eyes. Like, who have lost an eye in some kind of way, shape, or form. Because I think about Vincent, obviously. Um, there is... There's Sinnoh, who I did just recently archive, but I'm probably gonna draw his reference sheet again. Yuki, for a while, had, like, one of his eyes missing, basically. Not entirely missing, I don't think, but... Hito goes blind. Yeah, he's, like, completely blind by the end of his story. None of my characters can see. It's okay. I forgot what I was going to say for a second. I locked in a little too hard on doing his face shape. Yeah, sometimes I just get lost in the sauce. In my own streams. Alright. His hair cuts off about there. He is so pretty. I agree. I love him very, very much. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Grab this. There we go. Yeah, that helped. Okay. I don't like this patch of hair. I don't know why, it was just bothering me. He has sort of a mullet going on. All of my characters do, at some point. They all just develop a mullet. It's because I cut my hair into a mullet. It's the only style any of my OCs are ever allowed to have. Did I add a clipping mask on accident? Oopsies. Delete mask, I don't care. Also not true, just like 2. That's fair. Though I think Hiro kind of develops 1 at some point, so I think it's like 3. How many mullets is too many mullets is the good question. Is there such a thing? There is not. No such thing. Alright. Let's do this. For me, Vincent is actually one of my OCs that is like the hardest to draw. Just a little fun fact about him. That's probably why he hasn't had a reference sheet yet. And also just another reason why he needs one so desperately. Yeah, I think maybe tomorrow we will also art fight prep. I can't speak. Yeah, once his design is solidified, I think you'll have a better time drawing him. Probably, yeah. That's probably a huge part of it too, is like I changed I don't like drastically change his design every time, but it is changed, you know? Like I do change it slightly. Even if it's just by some like random thing. Something about his face is bothering me, and I think it was his nose. Yeah. Here. I should also add his freckles. Alright. Belt buckle. There we go. Still hate drawing legs. My mindset hasn't changed from the past, like, 58, like, times I've drawn fucking legs. Still hate drawing them. That's so fair, TBH. Yeah. I don't like legs. Legs are evil. This is why I cannot wait for Artfight, because I don't have to draw legs anymore. I can just draw, like, bust shots if I want to. If I want to challenge myself with a leg, I can do that, but I'm not required to. Let me duplicate this, actually, before I go and start erasing things. That's so silly. Wait, what's so silly? The legs. Oh, yeah. 98% of any fucking art stream with me, especially for art fight prep, is just, guys, I hate legs. Like, no, nobody had any idea that I didn't like drawing legs. Surprisingly, these legs have actually kind of turned out. Yeah, we had no idea. Not one clue. They always turn out good, you just don't like drawing them. Fair. I appreciate that. I'm not drawing that hand. There's no requirement that says I have to draw that hand. I will say, I think this would be a pretty solid place to stop. Mostly because I am tired. And I think I low-key want to take a nap. And I also want to avoid burning out because I can feel it creeping up on me for today. Um, aw, we can stream again. I will probably be streaming Art Fight Prep tomorrow. If I'm not streaming Art Fight Prep tomorrow, then I'll be streaming it like probably Monday. But I think maybe today we stop because we have been streaming for like 2.5 hours. I think it's about time. Yeah, let's stop here. Let's. That's a fair though. Really good to not burn out. Yeah, I think we'll stop here for today. Um, thank you for everybody who stopped in. Thank you for the new followers. So thank you Space Voids for the follow. Um, thank you for everybody who chatted. I love chatting with you guys. That's why I stream in the first place. Um, and thank you again for the raid. I appreciate it. I think we can raid somebody today. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. Yeah, close this. Here. Create a dashboard. There we go. Yeah, let's raid somebody. Let's go find somebody else. Maybe there's somebody else working on art fight stuff we can find. Let's go raid a channel. There's that person. I don't know if I'll find anybody else doing an art fight stream. Like a specifically art fight stream. I don't know. Here. Yeah, let's check if there's an art fight tag. That person is French. I'm not French. Let's do this person. We're going to go raid, I think it's... Is it Kiera Chimera? I think so. We're gonna go raid Kiera Chimera. I'm Chimera. I don't know. I'm probably mispronouncing it, like, severely. Let's go. Let's go. Bye, guys. Thank you all for tuning in.